The G.I. Joe team is back, and Haslab 2025, to no one's surprise, is the G.I. Joe Snowcat combat all-terrain vehicle. Now, I'll be honest, it looks pretty awesome. I was very impressed with the actual machine. I know that Cobra Commander came in their announcement, which is actually pretty funny. Got a lot of throwbacks, thrown back to the cartoon, which was pretty fun. It's like, who needs this? But even Cobra Commander admitted that, dang, this is a pretty cool vehicle. Like, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to get this. I already booked it, actually. I was like 9/11, I think, when I booked it. And I mean, Frostbite, we've got that. And it's got like all the cool stuff. It's got light up LEDs inside. It's got headlights. It's got all kinds of fun stuff. But what I like is that you really feel like it's the old one you had as a kid. Like, I'm looking at this, I'm seeing it light up. That's so cool. The canopy comes open. You have everything lighting up inside like you really wish as a kid. I mean, it has this stupid little, windshield wiper and everything on there. I mean, it's really cool. And you can see where they added things in. And I'll be honest, the overall thing, I was very happy. The 360-degree rotating missile turret is awesome. And yes, it has the missile, like the ski missiles on the side, which they mentioned could work as snowboards for other people. But the missile thing comes off, and just like we all kind of thought, oh, they're going to have a troop carrier. Boom, you can make it a troop carrier like that, which is kind of cool. And there's a little drop down tailgate to have them go in and out, which is really cool. So this will be a good fun kind of play set kind of thing, because they've got a kitchenette. I mean, come on. I want to admit something here. Looking at the kitchenette, what is with G.I. Joe's now and the coffee? There's like 3 coffees now that have popped up. Look, there's Frostbite looking totally awesome. But look, he's got a coffee. Who needs, I mean, he's got his cool gun, but he's got a coffee. I mean, it's getting a little silly. But what are the tiers going to be? I mean, we knew there was going to be probably a figure that was in a winterized version. So Lady Jaye, they have her there, and she actually looks pretty good. I think they did a better job on her head sculpt. Probably the best head sculpt we've had so far. So it looks nice. And look, she has a cup of coffee as well. I don't drink coffee, so maybe I'm just bitter. Can I have some cocoa or something? But what's cool is the second tier is actually a play set. You remember this, the little tent play set we had as a kid? Yeah, I was kind of pumped that this came up. It has the, of course, the little fire thing there with fish, another food thing. I mean, it's hilarious, but at least it's something that we have that can be like a play set for good for dioramas, which is nice. And then the third tier unlock was a Flint figure. And I'll be honest with you, when I got 2 winterized versions, Arctic versions of figures we already have, I was kind of disappointed. I do like Flint. I like the head sculpt. It's much more like the one we had with the retro figure than the old one. But still, I mean, come on, give us somebody new. But still, it's a pretty cool setup. But it was funny how they mentioned food so many times, because even Cobra Commander mentions that they're cooking and eating way too much. So I thought that was something we should probably bring up. Campaign starts already, and you have until August 14th until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where Hasbro's located in Rhode Island or wherever they're based out these days, to support this. So basically 8,000 orders to get it to go, 10,000, 12,000 or more to like get each of the different, tiers on there. But honestly, when they showed it off, it was pretty cool how they had it all lit up and everything. I was very impressed with that. And that's just it. Like, this is a huge thing. I know a lot of people were worried that it wasn't going to be big enough because it's not as big as our hearse. It's not a Rattler. It should be a normal vehicle. No, man, this thing is enormous. And the thing is, am I super pumped with the tiers? Not really, but they're fine. But honestly, I would buy this just because of the vehicle and Frostbite on its own, because that is what it has about. That really main thing that they're selling. And the tiers are just kind of a fun extra thing that's there. And no, we don't get a coral, which is kind of quirky or whatever. We don't have something like a, Night Force crazy legs, but it is kind of a cool setup. I'm glad we have it. I'm pumped for this. I've ordered it, and I'm going to enjoy it, reliving getting Snow Job back out there like I was a kid, like they had in the cartoons earlier, and they had in the commercials. But it was kind of a fun thing. But that is your base set right there. That is Frostbite and the Snowcat. That's what you're getting if we only get the 8,000, which for me, honestly, I'm fine if it only gets 8,000, because that is what I really want. Those together, having the light up, having all the things there. Yes, I'm just hoping we have snow this year. So let's review. You've got Tier 1. You've got Lady Jaye and her Arctic gear. Looks okay. Tier 2 is the lean-to tent, which is, a fun play set to have. Tier 3, you've got Flint's on there and his sausages, which is funny. So you can get all these things together, and I think I'm pretty much sure we'll get to the entire max version because the Snowcat is an incredible vehicle and it does look really awesome. They kind of beefed it up enough. I don't think that the tiers will inspire many extra buys, but the fact that I get my frostbite, I'm totally pumped about that, so I'm cool with that. Though I was kind of surprised there was no wind chill or anything like that because Emily, the hints that Emily gave and all those didn't really kind of pay off. Which I guess we should have kind of expected because they do like to trick us sometimes, but I won't go into that whole debate there. But overall, let me know. Are you going to get the Snowcat? I mean, I've already got my order in, so I know I've got it coming. I'm hoping we get all the tiers, which I'm sure we probably will, but it'll just take a little bit of time. But I mean, I'm recording this a few hours after launch, and honestly, with like 45 days left, they're almost at 3,000, so I think we'll be okay.